Welcome to Palabora Mining Company. We are a mine with a proud safety record. A zero tolerance for alcohol is maintained at the underground mine. No traces of alcohol in the bloodstream will be allowed underground. Random testing is conducted by security at the gate. Wearing of seat belts is compulsory when entering the mine. The yellow route will take you safely across the bank area to the change house without the need for PPE. This is where you change to go underground. You will be allocated a locker. Before proceeding underground, you must first collect your cap lamp and rescue pack. Remember to check the seal and moisture indicator window on your rescue pack very carefully. The rescue pack could save your life. Check the brightness of your cap lamp. Your standard PPE when going underground consists of gumboots with toe caps, overalls with reflective strips, safety glasses with side shields, hard hat with reflective strips, hearing protection and gloves. Remember, this is the minimum protective requirement. Additional PPE for specialized work, for example grinding, must be taken underground with you. In order to draw your cap lamp and rescue pack, you need to attend rescue pack and emergency procedures training, which is presented at the lamp room and will be valid for 6 months. All contractors must obtain a permit to work on a daily basis before work, issued by a Palabora official. Shaft utilization is crucial. Plan ahead and arrange delivery of materials in good time. All persons going underground will board from the main access level. From this point onwards, strictly no smoking or carrying smoking materials on person. Remember to wear hearing protection in noisy areas. In the main access tunnel, a TV monitor displays the tag in your cap lamp. This is to activate the PDS on LHDs and for blast clearance. If your number doesn't appear on the screen, report it to the lamp's room. Do not go underground. Ensure that the cap lamp is switched on before boarding the cage. Stand clear of the cage door while it is being closed. A lineup is held at the start of every shift to allow clear working instructions, a 5-minute safety talk, and compulsory alcohol testing for everyone going underground. Some contractors hold lineups on surface before going underground. However, the format remains the same. Other contractors hold 5-minute safety talks at the workplace underground. HIRA means hazard identification and risk assessment. Before any work starts, a HIRA must be conducted. If anything changes while doing the job, stop work and review the HIRA. Some areas of the mine require forced ventilation to get fresh air. The fans should be working all the time. Flush toilet facilities are located underground for your convenience. Should you see a fire underground, immediately report it to the control room. Dial the emergency number 2500. In the event of an emergency, stench gas is fed into the ventilation. If you smell stench gas or an official notifies you of an emergency, go straight to a place of safety. If you are working at shaft bottom or rope change level, go straight to the station on that level. If you're working on transfer level, go immediately to the station there. On production level, proceed immediately to the closest refuge chamber. These are located in the north main axis and in the south outer. If you encounter smoke or an official instructs you, don your rescue pack. Should you pass a long life rescue pack cache, take one with you. Their locations are indicated by a flashing green light. Proceed to the refuge chamber in a calm and orderly manner. Seal the door and turn on the compressed air. Turn your cap lamp off and sound the whistle or siren in regular intervals. Take roll call and phone the control room. Help will soon be on its way to you. In the case of an injury, apply first aid immediately. Then call the control room by telephone using the emergency number 2500 or call them on radio to report the accident. A fully equipped ambulance will be sent underground if required. Before starting any vehicle at the beginning of shift, a pre-start check must be carried out. Traffic lights are strategically located throughout the mine and must be obeyed by all vehicles. Except for production areas, pedestrians have right of way over vehicles. Signal the driver with your cap lamp. He will stop and turn off his lights. Pass the vehicle on the opposite side of the strobe light. All vehicles, when parked, must have stop blocks in place. Production areas are clearly demarcated. These are strictly no-go areas for pedestrians or unauthorized vehicles. LHDs have right of way. The PDS is activated by the tag on your cap lamp. This warns the operator that there are pedestrians in the vicinity. Stay away from these areas. Don't risk your life. Some areas underground where you may have to walk could be covered with loose rocks, mud, or water. Walk carefully. No entry signs are used throughout the mine to prevent unauthorized access to hazardous areas. Obey the signs. Falls of ground can cause serious injury or death. Although regular examinations are made, report unsafe rock to a supervisor or official. It will be made safe. Explosives are extremely hazardous and must be locked away when not used. Should you come across explosives lying around, guard the explosives and send for an official. When you need to work above 1.8 meters, you must wear full body harness secured to a suitable anchor point. Scaffolding must be erected by a competent person. A sign tag will indicate when the scaffolding is safe to use. The scaffolding must have a ladder to access the platform. The platform must be completely boarded and have kick plates and handrailing all around. Before working on scaffolding, the area around must be barricaded off and all tools must be fitted with thongs. Angle grinders can easily become deadly weapons unless correct procedures are followed. Wear the correct PPE, gloves, face shields, and don't forget hearing protection. Make sure the angle grinder is in good condition. Check that the machine speed matches the disc speed. Check the plug and cable. Test the dead man switch. Now you can start work. Check the plug and cable before using any portable electrical equipment.
Start working, then I will ask you to cut for me.
The Palabora Apprentice Training Center offers courses on cutting torches, angle grinding, and electric arc welding. SMART, Safety Management Ordered Technique, is when a manager or supervisor observes a group of people working and records the unsafe acts. This is discussed with the crew and the frequency is plotted on a graph. Before working on any equipment, ensure that there is zero energy and the equipment is isolated. Your personal log applied. All confined spaces at Palabora are clearly marked. Before entry, a permit to work is required. All lifting equipment must be in good condition, numbered, and entered on a register. Trailing cables and plug boxes must be properly suspended. All compressed hoses must be fitted with whip stops in case of accidental disconnection. Do not use pneumatic tools if not fitted with whip stops. One of the biggest hazards when working underground is fire. Make sure all fire extinguishers are in good condition. Check the seal on the pin. Check that the gauge is showing full. Make sure the hose is in good condition. Check the date when the next service is due and if the extinguisher is checked on a monthly basis. Throw all your rubbish in the dustbins provided. Lugger bins for scrap materials are strategically placed throughout the mine. A safety meeting is held every week underground, which all managers and superintendents attend. Incidents and near hits that occurred during the week are discussed. This information should be conveyed to everyone working underground. If your cap lamp goes flat, proceed straight to the production level station and clear your tag at the tag clearing device. If you don't, you may delay blasting. At blasting times, everybody is evacuated to the station. Once the mine is cleared, blasting takes place. People will be allowed back in the mine once blasting operations are completed. At the end of the shift, queue in an orderly fashion while awaiting the cage. Check if your tag number appears on the screen. Report to the lamps man if it doesn't. At the end of your shift, return your rescue pack and cap lamp to the lamp room. Make sure the green light is on and the battery is charging when fitting the cap lamp. Clean your gumboots at the boot wash facility. Everyone must shower at the end of shift. A laundry service is provided at the change house. Hand in your dirty overall and show the attendant your tag to receive your clean overall. If you legitimately have to remove any property from the mine, ensure that you have a permit. On leaving the mine, vehicle searches are conducted. You had a safe day at work. Now, take safety home with you.